Hi there, ladies. Just wanted to say a quick congratulations because here we are on week 6 of Revitalized Woman of God. And when you started on this journey, you might remember you really felt like you could say yes to the statement that I'm called to flourish. And my hope for you is that you've seen yourself flourishing in one way or another, that you've seen some form of victory, some form of freedom as you've been walking with the Lord, but also doing the hard work that He's shone a light on and basically said, okay, here's what I want you to do. Here's where I want you to move forward. Here's where I want you to be renewed by the transforming of your mind. Here's where I want you to battle with the enemy. Whatever it is, here's where I want to see healing in your life. I just believe that God has done something new and fresh in your life, and I couldn't be happier about that. So well done. This week is going to look quite similar, but hopefully at the same time very different from week 1. This week we're going to have self-assessments, and the very same self-assessments that you did in the first week. Only my hope is that you'll see something different, that it's not going to be identical results from week 1, because week 1 gave you a baseline. You had an opportunity to go through those tests, not tests, but questionnaires, to sort of see where that baseline was when it comes to your emotional well-being, your spiritual well-being, your spiritual disciplines, what you're engaging in and how you're engaging in closeness with the Lord. And that may have been, really cool for you to see and kind of go, oh, great, I've got it all together and things are going well, or pretty close to all together. And I say to you, awesome. But if you're like me, probably when you had those self-assessments done, there were probably some gaps that you noticed and things that you wanted to see improvement in, and more of a closeness with God, maybe closeness with others, maybe more of an understanding of your own heart and, what's going on the inside, and kind of aligning it more so to God's heart. So there may have been some areas that you found that you'd really like to see a bit different. Well, this week is when you get to kind of test that out, because we're doing the very same tests, the very same questionnaires, which you'll then be able to compare and contrast where you're at today compared to where you were at 6 weeks ago. And my guess is that you will see some changes there, that you will see some transformation, because that's the business that God is in, isn't He? And so as you do that, as you look at it, I want you to see there may be some things that you still want to continue working on, and that's great. And you might want to have some new things that you commit to as you reflect this week. Or you might be satisfied. Awesome, this is where things are at. But then you might be deciding, how do I make sure not to forget? Because we can tend to do that too. Things can go well for a short period of time, and then life gets busy, and before you know it, you kind of fall off track a little bit. So maybe this week will be all about, how do I stay the course? How do I stay on track? So whatever that is for you, whatever you reflect on through the week as you compare and contrast those results, I just hope and pray that God shows you what He needs to show you, and you would see what needs to be in place in order to either continue to go in the direction you're going in, or to stay the course. So well done, and really pleased and proud of each one of you with all the hard work you've been putting in. So we'll talk to you soon.